Hey everyone. Sorry it does kind of go black at first because I did not realize I had it on the opposite way for the camera. So let's see who is hopping on. I am Arlena Gafford, and I'm going to share with you how I got new customers in this campaign and what I did. So bear with me. I'm going to share a few things with you. So how are y'all? Comment when you hop on. You can definitely share how many customers you got this this campaign, how many new customers, and there's many different ways to do this, but I wanted to come out and just share a couple things with y'all. Hey Sabrina. And Sabrina shared a tip also about how she got new customers. So I'm going to show you my way, and then all of you are more than welcome to go live in here and share how you got new customers as well. So we definitely want to share. There's many people that we have not touched and not reached. So we are going to, let's see, I want to bring up one thing because I just want to show y'all a few things with this. So okay, so y'all know I've been posting on Facebook a lot, and not even as much as what I used to, but I am getting back in the routine a little bit about posting on some of those sites, and I really wanted to just reach out and see who needed an Avon wrap. So probably about a couple weeks ago, I just shared a brochure cover, and I simply asked, you know, would you like an Avon catalog? Comment below, and then, you know, I'll give them one. So if they're local, then I'm going to deliver it to them. If they're not local, then I'm putting them on my mailing list. And so, like I said, bear with me. I'm going to show you a few things today. So that was one of the first things that I did, was just share the brochure cover on Facebook and ask, would they like an Avon catalog? So I would highly suggest doing this with Campaign 14 today, so you can see how many books you need to order, or if you already have enough, who to go, you know, give those books to, because your customer list is very important, and I really want to show you how big my customer list is. And it's really not a true customer list because I have so many more leads than what is on this notebook paper. So I am getting back in the full swing of selling, and I really want to take TJ to a concert. So I thought about what better way than to sell more Avon to earn more money for his fun stuff. So this is one of the benefits and big reasons why I'm doing this. So what is your reason and why you're growing your sales? Is it for your family? Is it for you? Is it a family vacation? Is it just simply to pay some extra bills, or, you know, whatever? So anyway, so the first step that you want to do is simply post this on your personal Facebook page and post it in a local yard sale group. Post it in 5 local. Don't post it in groups that you know you're not going to go give a book to. So you don't want to post like, I live in Springville, but I wouldn't want to post in, say, a Birmingham group, because I'm not going to go to Birmingham to deliver those orders. Now, not to say that you can't, but this is what I'm talking about for current customers at this moment that's local to you, okay? And we'll definitely come back and talk, even in a second, we'll talk more about how to utilize, because in some of these groups that are local, there are people who are not local to me, and I'm going to share with you what I'm doing with them. So this is your first step. This is what you want to do, okay? And so sorry, I hope my phone is not, you don't hear all of the knock-knocks. I have a bunch of texts coming in. So that was the first step, okay? Now, I want to share with you what this turned out and how it worked for me. Hey, Tracy. Tracy is sharing how she is selling products that she has on hand in grab bags. Customers love grab bags. $5, $10, and you let them know that they're only paying $5, but the value might be 10 or 8. Or you could just say the value is more than what you're paying, and then let them purchase the grab bags. $10 grab bags are great to do too. So deal of the day is really big on that. So I had to really have some self-control, because we have all kinds of jewelry pieces, earrings, and bracelets, and I love making bracelets and hand cream bags. So just cute little inexpensive little gift sets with the bracelets and the hand creams, and customers absolutely love it. So really think about how you can do that. So when I post it on these Facebook groups, one of the pages really blew up, and I did not realize, I mean, it is literally the town next to me, and I go all the time to this city, and I thought, oh my gosh, there's someone, there's an area that needs Avon representatives. And so what I did, when I posted that, I started commenting and messaging everyone to get their information. And I do it a couple of different ways. Usually I refer them to my blog page so they could sign up through there, but I really wanted to have a little bit of a one-on-one touch with them, just to kind of get a feel to see if it was, worth my time, and what they were doing. And you never know what it's going to be. So you really want to just think about how you can do this. So if you don't have a blog page, don't worry. That does not stop you from reaching out and getting new customers. And hey, Michael. So Michael, I want to know if you're going to Rep Fest. So think about it. I really, really want you to go. So would love for Tracy and Sabrina to hop on board and go too, but I know they've already said no, and you were my maybe, so maybe you can get to go. So when I did this, I was getting a lot of customers, like new people commenting, wanting an Avon catalog. And so what I was thinking was, oh my gosh, well, I need it. Like I always tell all of you, we need to track our customers. We need to have that customer list. And so I decided to redo my customer list and just plug in people that I know who has expressed interest either recently, and they're new people, or they're current customers, or maybe they bought from me in the past few months. So this is what I want to show you. Okay, so here's a lot of current people, some new people at the bottom. And then it really goes, let's see if I can show you this. So it really goes for a few pages, okay? Look, and there's a lot of markings that I'm going to share how I mark too. Even more, and then more. Even last night, as I'm putting in my order, I added someone to this list, and she placed an order. So that is huge, and I'm going to share what I took to most of these customers. So I have a total of, let's see if you can see this, 177, like, oh my gosh, okay. Now, of course, I have not mailed or delivered almost 200 brochures, because not everyone has responded back with their address, and it's going to happen that way sometimes. So they're going to say, yes, I want a book, and then they never answer you. So it's okay. Or you let them know that you need their address, and then some people are just a little funny and they don't want to give you their address. That's okay. Send them to your online store when they do that. Okay, so here's the other thing. This is what I did for them, okay? I decided I'm going to use Campaign Mailer every campaign from this campaign forward. I've been using it probably about 5 to 10 times already this year, but not every single campaign. I really wanted to get back on track with that. That was my other motivation on this list too. And then I thought, well, I have 14 brochures on hand, so why not do both brochures at the same time, so I'm not double delivering when I knew not everyone's going to place an order with me this time. And here's a few reasons why. So one, people really want to get to know you. They want to make sure that you're going to be around. They want to know that you are a legit Avon representative and not one of these that take their order, take their money, whatever, and then never show up. So I know that's what happens. I know that's why not everyone is going to place an order with me. They want to get to know who I am, and they want to see me and hear from me and build a relationship with me, maybe before they place their first order, or it can simply be it is after first of the month and in between paydays, and so they are waiting till next order to place an order, because some of those ladies share that with me too. So this is really, it's easy work, but it's consistent work that grows you to the success that you want it to be. So 2 years ago I sold $41,000 in Avon products, and I am working on moving that more online than just in person, but you can definitely do this either way that you want it to be. Okay, so who wants to know what I sent to the customers? What did I take to them? That's what... Yes, so I know Sabrina has signed up for Campaign Mailer. Honestly, it's going to benefit, especially us leaders who really want to have a little bit of extra time with our team and have that one-on-one with them. But maybe we don't want to deliver 50 brochures or 100 brochures because we're going to use that time with our team members. So we still don't want to, you know, have our customers go, well, I don't have a book, I can't place an order, or you know, some reps, some customers really want the brochure even though they're ordering at your e-store. So definitely think about that. So in each customer that I went and gave a book to, they have the Campaign 13 brochure. Make sure my label is on the back. Can you see that? This is what it says. Okay, some labels did have my name and phone number on there, but I already had a lot of those labels printed. Plus, like I said, a lot of these people are on Facebook, so we have that Facebook connection. So, you know, they don't always have to have the phone number, but they can find it. Now, here's the big thing that I made sure. So 13 is a spirit, and I know it takes a minute for people to kind of see what our new line is. So I gave each person an instruction card based on which sample they received and the spirit sample. So in here, I made sure that everyone had one of the spirit samples, whether it's the restful sleep, the calm, or the energy, so they can try and see how they like it. Customers love samples. So if you have a lot of samples, think about how you can give them just a few samples. So I did this Sphera. Then I also gave them a perfume and a cologne sample. So just whatever I had on hand. I've been buying some of those bundles, as all of you know, and so I just gave them a women's fragrance and a guy's fragrance, so they can try it out, see what they like. Then I stocked up on these when these were on sale, the Olive samples, and of course a lot of these customers are new, so I don't believe that they've seen any of these products. If they have, they haven't seen it in a while. So I made sure everyone had an eye cream sample and then some kind of day or night cream moisturizer. So this is what I did because I really wanted to mail them Campaign 15 brochure. That's what is on Campaign Mailer right now for me to send them. So I thought, what better way than to give them a ton of samples. So they got like 4 or 5 samples. They got the 13 book, and then they also have the 14 book. So again, this is what I gave to all of my new customers, and this is our cute little, I mean, very inexpensive bags. So this is our clear literature bags for, I think, 80 cents. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but you get 50 bags for 80 cents. And it's door hanging bags. So you can put it on their door. You can only put it in their mailbox if you have permission, but really put it in their newspaper box or on their door. So that way you don't get in trouble with the post office. So everyone got the 2 books, samples, and a bag. Now, the other thing that I did, I went into Campaign Mailer and I put everyone's new customer address, and I want to show you a couple things on here real quick, just because it took me a minute for me to learn it, and I'm not sure if y'all know this, and I know Sabrina, this will help you as you're making your list and who to put it, you know, like you can upload let's see, you can upload customers and their contact information. We won't go through that because I'm still learning how to go through every single thing on that. But one minute I find out how to do it, the next minute I forget. So sometimes I have to write instructions for myself too. Hey Denise. So I am going to show you a couple things on here. So this is, let's see. So you can create customer groups on here, and you just type in the customer group that you want it to be, or I say customer group, but it can be completely whatever you want it to be. What I did for this month, if you see at the bottom, it says June 2018 customers, and I want to show you a couple ways because honestly it gets a little confusing on how to do this. So when you are wanting to add people to your group, so after you put in their information, and I'll share my label in just a second. After you put in their information, then you want to go right here to step 1 and select your group. So this is June, okay, and then it's going to just update a little bit. And I already have, let's see, 88 in there. Now, how to get more customers in there. So say you just went in and you added 5 more people and you want to put them in this group because you do not want to mail every single person that you have in Campaign Mailer. So you want to scroll down first, make sure this is the group that you want them to be in. Scroll down, and then we're going to add, we'll add Debbie, even though I believe she's a rep or a lead. So we will click on Debbie's little checkbox and then select contacts to add to group. And then now you will see we have 89. So this is how you add people to your group. Then over here, your campaign choose mailer, it is completely up to you how you want to do this. Yesterday was C schedule due date. So say you're going in today and you want to do campaign 15, just choose D mailer. And then we have Spanish books, so yes, so that helps. The Spirit booklet, outlets, recruiting flyers. They're all different prices. This is the least one. It's just mailing the regular brochure, so you can click Campaign 15 D Mailer. And I want to show you something because it might be a little bit big for you, but I will share a tip. So to mail 89 brochures for Campaign 15 is $105. Okay, but what I want you to think about when you think about, oh my gosh, that's $105.91. When you go to the post office to mail this book, one, it's going to cost you anywhere from $2 to $3.50 to mail this. Just you. When you do this with Campaign Mailer, it's going to cost you $1.09 or $1.39, just depending on how many you mail. But even if you pay the highest amount that they charge you to mail just a brochure, it's going to still be a lot cheaper than you doing this brochure. So really think about that. I know it's hard sometimes to do that, but you really want to think about how you can mail these brochures and get on a schedule. So again, I took 2 brochures to my customers, even the new ones, and then I'm mailing them Campaign 15. Now, with that being said, I want to show you something else. This is the other cool thing. So not only will they mail the brochure, but they're going to label the brochure for you. So you get to pick, look at that, you get to pick what you want it to say. So this is what I chose, just 10% off code welcome10 at youravon.com/agafford, or become an Avon Beauty Boss for $25. Start avon.com, reference code agafford. And then my blog page, naturallybeautifultips.com. You see there is no phone number on there, and that's okay because again, they know how to get a hold of me. I will be texting them, so they don't have to worry about that. And then I want to show you how they actually send the books, because this is the other cool thing. This is what you would have to do if you do all of this. And not to say that you have to necessarily go with them, but this is just a great way. So they put your QR code, so if someone wants to scan it, they put whatever information you want, the customer's information that you have in there, and then they put it in this bag to actually protect it from the weather. So when you're thinking about this, think about how you can really utilize this to your benefit and have it where your customers are always going to get their brochures, and then you can drop samples in their bags. You can mail them samples if they haven't ordered in a little bit and you want to give out samples to them, or you can take it to their house. Either way is fine. But this is really what I did. So I just really wanted to share with all of you how I did this. Yes, campaign mailer is such a great help. I mean, it literally will save you a lot of time, especially when you're growing. And I wanted to share, and Tammy might watch this in a little bit. Tammy is another one of my Avon Rep friends, like Denise is, and we were talking about customers last week too, and she said she literally spends over $200 every campaign at Campaign Mailer. She mails out, I believe, 200 or 300 brochures every campaign, but her orders are always 1,500 to 2,500 90% of the time. Okay, so she's mailing out 200 brochures. It's going to cost her $200 something to mail them, but in return, she's selling up to $2,500 in one campaign. So she's making way more than what her books are costing her. Plus, she's not having to deliver to everybody. She's not buying the books. She's not labeling, writing, or stamping the books. She's not using gas and time to deliver the books to the customers who maybe didn't place an order that campaign. So her customers are consistently getting brochures, and they are consistently seeing the specials, and then she's always following up with them. Now, following up is very simple. You can call, text, Facebook, just like you would with your regular customers. Do that with your online customers, and this is a great way to really touch those online customers too. You can let them know that you still appreciate them, and because they're ordering from you, you're going to make sure they get brochures from you as well. So I've got and this is crazy. So as I was delivering brochures, I've had a couple online customers that are new and have been ordering off and on for 2 years, and one of them is literally like 2 streets over from me. I'm telling y'all. So when I went and dropped off a book to her, I've always sent Campaign Mailer or sent her the link or whatever, but I thought, oh my gosh, this lady, like, I would have to pass her house to even get to town to get gas. Okay, so I could deliver her order, but she wants to order at my online store. She already placed an order at my online store from me dropping off books last Sunday and Tuesday. So this is the power in giving them books, giving them samples, reaching out to them and just reminding them that you're going to place an order, or when the system rolls over. Monday, campaign 13 is the last day at your e-store. Tuesday, campaign 14 pops up. So letting them know little things like that is going to tremendously help them in deciding what do they want to do, or when do they want to place an order with you. So you want to just keep them engaged and in your reach, so they know they can reach out to you if they've got questions about products too. So what do y'all think? How are you going to do your customers? So put a picture up. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting ready, so maybe probably Tuesday, but Tuesday you will see Campaign 16, our kids book. I'm sure it's going to go crazy, but Campaign 16, I am going to be posting like a crazy person all over, even to people who have not responded. Maybe they have ordered before, but they haven't in a while. I'm going to be sending them a text, an email, a Facebook message, and posting to new people, because Kids Line is coming back, and I know that's going to be huge for us. I already bought a bundle at our PC luncheon just so Hope can play with it. She does have sensitive skin, but I told Jessica we're going to see, because it's a whole new line of our kids products. So I know she's going to love it, and it's like slime, and we're just going to have fun and make a mess, and then I'll go home. That's the best part of being a grandmother. So Tracy's been telling me that for a few years, and I thought, well, okay, and now I believe it. So anyway, so Campaign 16, definitely, I'm going to make sure that everyone knows that our kids line is coming back, and I want to start telling and sharing everything now, so we can make sure that they know. So what do y'all think? Do y'all have questions? Do you need anything? Online orders placed the Monday before our order day won't count towards that award sales if it does not process. Yes. So you always want to promote your online store. So always know any orders that are being placed at our online store right now will count for campaign 14, even though it's campaign 13 products and sales. But it takes them, a few days to process the order and to get everything sent to the customer and their payment to completely clear. So it's a process a little bit, but build it up and let your online stores be extra, or build up your online stores big enough that you never have to worry about hitting your goals. So that is another benefit and goal of mine. So I am looking at how I can sell $10,000. I want to sell Presents Club this year just on my online store. Okay, so big goal for me. Some people it's very easy, and then some it takes a minute. So y'all have a great weekend. Do not forget to place your orders. Reach out to your customers, let them know, and let's get orders in. Order early so you get first dibs. That's always a benefit. I think I only had two products not available this time, and I wanted to share my personal sales with you real quick before I got off. So remember I said I have new customers. So my personal sales is $494, and $14.95 of that is from an online store order. So I even have a customer all the way in New York, so and I believe that's her order, because I know that's not the lady that lives 2 streets over from me. So with that being said, watch Tracy and I have a special incentive coming out next campaign, so watch for that. We'll share more next week after campaign 13 is over. So my sales this time is $494. So just kind of a hint. Remember that number. And y'all have a great weekend. And thank you, Denise. I will post this on YouTube, so y'all can definitely share. Send people to my YouTube channel, and they can subscribe, and they can just get ideas and tips on their schedule and what they're wanting to learn as well. So y'all have a great weekend, and let me know if you need anything, okay?